Hey guys, welcome to Monkey's World. Today, let me turn on my light so you can actually see. There we go. We're going to do a daily journal, obviously. We're going to do wrestling news. And I'm going to show you my tuna casserole recipe for today. Got this to have with my tuna casserole. Yum. Got my butter and my bread. Hallelujah. So. Butter out. This is here. Alright. I have a lot of wrestling news for you. None of it particularly good. So, we'll get into that next. Receipts. How do I always go to that side? Anyway. Then we will do the tuna casserole. Now, I have adapted my mother's tuna casserole a little bit, if that's the right word. I guess, to my taste, a little more. I'm making it with a sort of a macaroni and cheese. But the rest is her recipe. Tuna, peas, and it makes a complete meal. But instead of using cream soup, I'm using macaroni and cheese. So, yeah. The rest of the news, like I said, there's a lot of it, none of it's good. Four whole receipts. Found one on the ground. I always try to pick up receipts and make sure the dates are right. Again, my fetch code in the description. And the correct code is in the description that you're missing. I checked. I did change it on. Yesterday, in tracing my great-grandmother, I kind of got sidetracked a little bit in tracking the family that my grandmother, Henry, worked for. Because I would love to talk to that family and see what stories they've heard about her. You know? So, I'm trying. I'm not having a whole lot of luck. I'll keep you updated on that as well. That's been an ongoing search also. She was a maid for what appears to be a Jewish family, not that I care. Just you couldn't help but notice that. I mean, their last name was Marcus, but then you get into the people that their daughters married. Very, 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 very Jewish last names. So you go, oh boy. Not in a bad way. They probably had the money to hire a maid, you know, because for the most part, they're very good with their money. For the most part, a tight-knit community. Again, a good thing. So, you know, they tend to be business owners and professionals because they really value education. And they always did. And maybe that was the Nazis' problem. Maybe they were jealous of the success and the education of the Jewish populace. Anyway, that's just a thought. So, I'm still looking for that other family in the census. For my great-grandmother on the other side. Okay, when I'm talking about my Grammy, Hemingway Wilson, and I'm talking about my great-Grammy, I'm talking about her husband, my grandfather, Robert Wilson Sr.'s mother. Just so we're clear. And it's all about the roots. It's all about the roots. So yeah. But I had to go and get bread and butter. I mean, that's just a necessity. And I didn't have either. I'll get a tub of, I can't believe it's not butter when I go to the store. But I couldn't even make the recipe without butter. So, I also printed out this for myself. It is Spotify and all the new things I can do as a creator with Spotify, because Anchor is owned by Spotify. So my podcast is a Spotify podcast. So I got this so that I could know what I'm doing and what I can do to spread the word about my podcast and different things like that. So I printed it. I love the fact that I can print just the pages that I want of something, so I don't have to print advertisements. You know what I mean? I can say, okay, print pages 1 through blah, or 2 through blah, or just 2 and 3, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, anyway, as if you're going to answer. So the next thing we're going to get to is the wrestling news. Thank you guys so much for being here. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you in a bit. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.